So today I broke my PB FMC single again with a 20, which is a lot better than my previous PB single, which was a 22. I'm really happy with this. I also got a 23.00 mean, which was 26, 23, 20. So that was also a PB mean. Really happy with this. So yeah, here's the 20. So this Scramble actually doesn't look great because the edge split is 8 bad, 8 bad, 6 bad. But for some reason there were just like a lot of EOs and quite a few 4-move EOs too. So Scramble wasn't actually that bad. But to like show what I mean, there's 8 bad on red front EO, but 4 of the bad edges are just on this L face right here. So an L just solves 4 of the bad edges and leaves 4 bad edges. And if you switch to the inverse, you can solve this in 3 moves, because the bad edges are, where is they? Here, 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 and here. So D2, D, L solves EO in 4 moves. And from here there actually is a really good DR. With D, L2, D prime, B2, U prime, B2, U, F. This is a pretty blocky DR, which is also 2 quarter turns, and I was about to solve this, but I was like, you know what? I only found this in like 15 minutes. Let me just check the inverse to see if there are any better DRs. And I did, and what do you know? I'm very glad I did, because this is what I saw. So you got this pair here, you got this pair here, and this is like a really good case. So what did I do? So R2 to make this big bar, and this puts this edge over here, but that's fine because U prime L2 makes these edges opposite again, and then U2 E prime B makes DR, and this is also a 2 quarter turn DR, even though it's not quite as, actually it is quite as blocky because F2 makes this giant block. Look at that. But I didn't end up using that. I just did HTR instead because it was easy. And actually, the way I found this is I was just like, I wasn't even trying to find HTR. I was just messing around with it, and then I just like made an HTR. And well, you see what happens. So I was just messing around doing random half turns, U2, L2, F2. And then I was like, oh, there's a trigger. R2 R prime. And then I realized, hey, this is really good because the last move was a D prime, so you can do a D2 that cancels. And then B2 R2 U2 leaves E slice. So that's a 3-move E slice from HTR, which is really funny. And this is 19 to E, which is like really good. And I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get a 19. And then E slice added 1, so I was like, oh, okay, it's a 20. So like, and there's also nothing I could have done about this because optimal from the DR was 10 to give a 20. And I, solved it in 10 moves and got a 20. So yeah, this is my PB single. I'm really happy about it because it was optimal from the DR, which I almost never get. And I'm also super happy about my 23.00 PB Mina 3. And I'm really happy about my 23.00 PB Mina 3 because my previous was 24.0. No, not 24.0. It was 24.67. And so this is a huge leap. And that 24.67 mean was from when I averaged like 29. And I was like, I just got so insanely lucky, and I've been trying to beat it for forever. So, well, I did that, but thank you all for watching.